What happened to the mighty quest for epic loot? If you're a fan of dungeon crawlers like Diablo and dungeon builders like Dungeon Keeper, you may have heard or even played Ubisoft's 2015 PC title called The Mighty Quest for Epic Loot. As suggested, the game combined both systems with an online component in which you build your dungeon and subsequently you raided other people's dungeons for the chance to acquire epic loot. The game had a year in beta, which showcased enticing gameplay, but the subsequent 1.0 release was riddled with microtransactions, which are more akin to those found in mobile gaming. Naturally, the resistance to these practices and Ubisoft's recurring practice to not listen to player feedback doomed the game, as it was sunset just a year after release. But that wouldn't be the end to the Mighty Quest franchise, as it would later be revived for a mobile release in 2019. With updated graphics, more loot than before, and the return of those pesky mobile timers, the game returned with the fanfare of lukewarm and sometimes positive reception. One feature missing was the dungeon building system of its predecessor, and missing features would be a recurrent trend as it happened with the sequel. Called Mighty Quest Rock Palace, this game was released in 2023 in collaboration with Netflix. Once again, the game will focus on the dungeon crawler aspect, omit the dungeon building, and add roguelite elements. Since it was a Netflix game, the game launched without microtransactions, and it speaks to the lack of strength of the franchise, as it has gotten little coverage overall. Would a return to form Mighty Quest have a better shot nowadays? Or the time for this style of social game has gone?